Sorry, right as I hit go live, I heard Nugget wandering around. I'm like, what are you doing? Let's make sure he's not doing anything, he shouldn't. He's still got the scratch on his ear. It's, gonna be a bit, it's kind of funny just the way he's wandering around, because his ear's drooping a little, because he's just covering it. He just looks a little goofy. He's okay. I just want to make that clear. He's okay. He just got a bit of a scratch. Anyway, time to, as the kids say, lock in and get through the arguably one of the worst sections of this whole game. Man, I don't like it. Why is it so bad? Well, it's slow, boring, and full of exposition. We saw a bit of it at the end of the last stream. Or once we got into the prison with Saejima. And now we get more of it. Yay! I genuinely don't want to do it, but it has to be done. A part of me would love to just skip through all the dialogue as fast as I can, but nope. Can't do that either. Alright, so at the end of last time we had this weird spirit training nonsense, where we're going through a situation of some guy, is it Baba? I don't remember who exactly is telling the story, but at a time they went to a hostess club and we have this stupid, ugly blue filter over everything. I hate it. But I was able to save and stop because I just did not want to do it right then and there. Alright. Here's the club. Looks cool, huh? Looks expensive, is what I was going to say. You could afford a joint like this? At one point in my life, I had 10 million yen to play with. Ah, those were the days. You're shitting me. 10 mil? Oh yeah. I might not look it, but I used to be a real high roller. Go ahead, pretend you've got oodles of yen burning a damn hole in your pocket. You need to party hard tonight. 10 million yen appeared in your wallet. Hey! Hey, that wasn't hard to imagine. There you go. Doesn't it feel spectacular to be loaded with cash? Like anything's possible? That's how I felt as I went into the club. Thankfully inside here it doesn't have that same blue filter. Hello, welcome to Rose Hip. Our establishment has blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, we are loaded today, buddy. Let us see your most popular girl. Understood, sir. The girl we see here is one we'll actually have to work on as a hostess later. That there was my fancy way of asking the club to bring us their girl, Kaguya-chan. Certainly has great tracks of iron. Well, isn't she hot? Kaguya-chan here is 26 years old, a Scorpio, and her blood type is A. She has a younger sister, and she watches martial arts. Now, I've never understood the blood type thing. What does each blood type mean? So I came here to enjoy a sweet evening with Kaguya-chan. Champagne tower. I'll have this. Oh, are you sure? Oh, wow, you're so generous, Saejima-san. So yeah, if you get the champagne tower, it immediately maxes out how they feel about you at the moment. But it is also a million yen, so there's no point to, because I also have my cheat sheet, which I don't need to consult right here, because this doesn't matter, this conversation. In fact, I think the conversation we have here is the exact same first conversation we have with her later. Why were the glasses they had there different to the ones being used when they poured the tower? Tokyo. Nah.
Yeah.
This ain't for work. I came here because I wanted to. It ain't exactly a vacation either. How's my day, my blade? Well, I woke up with a bit of a cough. But that's kind of gone. I took some meds and that's gone away for the moment. But otherwise, yeah, it's okay. Dreading this episode just because this part's so boring.
Hmm?
Oh well for a hostess gig.
はい、ちょっと稼ぎに。
Impressive. You know, I could kind of just skip through this section because we're going to have this exact conversation later on when we eventually meet up with Kaguya, but whatever. Impressive. You hopped on a plane to Kamurocho just to work in a cabaret club.
そうですね。やっぱりこっちよりも賑わってて、お給料良かったし。
どうや
Make a lot of money, did you?
そうですね。でも全部使っちゃいました。
Well, that makes sense. How come?
東京で買い物したり、クラブ行って遊んでたりしたら、稼いだお金全部。
I don't know how expensive products are in, so you're a big spender. In Tokyo, but I know that Tokyo is a very expensive place to live, as most major cities can be, but Tokyo in particular. So you're a big spender. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
本当ですか？でも私はもうちょっと貯金しておけばよかったかなって思ってるんで
Yes,
すよ。
but I have to say things that would make you happy. But you had fun, right?
そうか
Then there ain't no problem.
やっぱり冴島さんもそう思います？
Not that it matters for
実
this
は私
conversation.
あんまり気にしてないんですよ。
You live by your own rules, don't you? Seijima-san, if you make the girl do all the talking, she's going to think you're boring. What do I do then? Sometimes you should be the one to bring up a topic to talk about. It almost feels like this is meant to be a tutorial to hostess clubs, but we already dealt with them, which kind of makes me think more of my point that no, wait, no. That's wrong, no. Because the character I think should have been first is the last one. Say what now? It's gonna be thing. You know what? Just we going on a date. Hey, lady, let's go eat food. Wanna go on a date after this?
この後です
After
か？
my shift, you mean? Wait, why am I reading that? She's talking.
私もまだ冴島さんと一緒にいたい
Lady,
で
you
す。
just met me. I guess I did throw a million yen at you, so. Oh, really?
冴島さん、生まれは東京じゃないですよね。
Nah, I'm from Kansai.
やっぱり関西の人は言葉ですぐわかりますからね。
Yeah, I can definitely tell the difference between the Japanese accents.
ほんなら
I can't. How about you?
私は北海道生まれ。
To be fair, I
北
can't
海
tell.
道育ちですよ。
Well, I can tell a bit of a difference of, yeah, British accents, but. So you're a country girl, huh? Yeah, I'm a country girl.
そうそう、どさんこ。
そうか
We're in Hokkaido.
札幌です。
Cool. Really? You don't got an accent though. Is that because you spent time in Tokyo?
いえ、子供の頃からずっとそうですよ。北海道の子って訛りないんです。
Really? Huh. Huh. Now that you mention it, no one I've met here has had one.
今は普通にテレビで東京の言葉聞きますからね。おじいちゃん、おばあちゃんくらいかな。お父さん、お母さんも訛
That's
りないですよ。
interesting. Even if you, well, yes, watching things on TV and whatever will affect your accent. Your surroundings will affect it. Like if you're a young kid and you're born somewhere but you move somewhere else, you'll pick up that accent because of that. My accent's all over the place because I watched all different fucking countries when I was like things from American to British to Australian, so mine's all over the place. But I find it weird that like Hokkaido wouldn't have an accent, at least in Sapporo there or whatever, just because they watch Tokyo television. Hokkaido's a pretty big place, maybe Sapporo's the exception.
多分。
Yeah, Hokkaido's very big. I don't know how much of it is kind of empty.
ひょっとして
You don't know your own dialect then?
知らないってことはないですけど、なまらとかでも使わないんですよね。
I see.
そうか
Maybe it's just a sign of the times.
青森とか東北の人の方がめっさなまってますよ。
Hella?
超マジ
What's that?
めっさって言いません？
いや
Ah, don't know that one.
言いますよ。バンコク共通ですって。
Yeah, Sojima spent 24 years in jail.
おいおい
Clearly not everywhere. Alright, can I just leave? I gotta get going.
はい。
don't you go and kill time somewhere? I'll be in touch with you later, okay? Lovely, cool, I can just straight up leave when I wanted to, good. Because it's just wasting time doing this fake conversation, because we have to have a proper one later.
田島さん、じゃあまた。
None of that matters where your affection's at, because it's just going to reset anyway. I do find it interesting they gave Saejima a hostess in this game, since he didn't have access to any in the last game. You know, because he was on the... What the hell is Britty meant to mean? You know, because he was on the run. Saejima-san, thank you for waiting. Where shall we go? I don't know, not familiar with the neighborhood. Come on, man. Karaoke. Where else would you go on a date? How about karaoke? Oh, I haven't done that in quite a while. I'd love to. Great. Okay, cool, it takes me straight there. I wonder if this song will count towards completion. Be nice if it does. I'll have to check afterwards. Alright, what's she gonna sing? Oh, she has two options. I've been listening to Rouge of Love a lot lately. Maybe. Oh no, she's just got Rouge of Love. I like the little symbol of Saejima there. In my head, all I can hear is Majima going, Rouge of Love!
Rouge of love!
Also, I'm just gonna get this out of the way. I don't think Seijima's voice actor is a good singer. He didn't have a song in the first, I said first game, in 4. He does in this, and I don't think he's all that great. She neither did Tanimura. You can only do backwards, which is weird.
Come on, baby. Pretty face. Ore mo kai. Oh, Rouge of Love! Oh, Rouge of Love! Come take my heart. とても自由 Oh, Rouge of Love! Oh, Rouge of Love!
Difficult to try and speak to him. Look what happened when I tried to. Anyway, we'll pass 90 for this. 900, I think what it is. It's either 90 or 900, I remember the exact way the numbers work. Now I can have coffee, thank Christ. Caffeine. Yep, we passed. That'll be 50, yep. What's the singing? It's karaoke. It's part of this game's completion and mini games you can do. Alright, now we get to sing. I think he just gets okay, I just want to try and remember if I can guess. I think it's Machine Gun Kiss. Oh no, he has Bakamitai. Oh, that's weird. That feels weird. Machine Gun Kiss feels like it would make the most sense, but okay. I think I'm thinking of Shinada against Machine Gun Kiss. You'll now see why I say his voice isn't his voice actor's not a good singer. least compared to the guy who does Q, and even I'm drawing a blank on the character name. It's that guy. Did I get that perfect? Also, I will say, listening to it through here, it's been a number of years since I played 5. I will say, you know what? His singing wasn't as bad as I remembered. But it's definitely weaker than some of the other voice actors in these games who sing. Hell yeah! I am never gonna top that. Literally can't.
ずっと聞いていたいくらい。
わかったわ。
God, I hope they clean those microphones. I saw one
あり
picture
がと
once
うご
which
ざい
was
ま
of
した
microphones that they just never cleaned and they were disgusting. And so I had a wonderful karaoke date with darling Kaguya-chan. How'd you like it? Did you picture it in your mind? Been a while since I talked to a woman, but it was a good time, even if imaginary. Yeah, it went better than the last time you saw a woman right out of jail. Well, let's not talk about that, because that was disturbing and very strange. Glad to hear it. So, after all that fun, I was just famished. Don't talk about food, I haven't eaten yet, and I gotta wait. I decided to go have a meal. Suddenly hunger ward up out of nowhere. Yeah, why do you think I'm drinking this coffee? It's an appetite suppressant. Food, huh? Nothing around here looks any good, though. Nonsense, there are loads of good places to eat in Tsukimino. Well, I'm also drinking coffee because I like the taste, and caffeine is good. My go-to joint is Matsuo Lamb Barbecue for some mutton hot pot. I hate lamb. If you're not that hungry, you can get a small bite and drink at Gindako Highball Tavern. Oh, Gindako's in this one. Oh, as well, yeah, that's right, it was in Kamurocho. If you're still hungry for female company, there's Izakaya Hanako as well. Where did I go on this particular night? Let's just imagine eating wherever Seijima chooses. Mutton barbecue, takoyaki, or a pub. Any of them sound pretty good. Look at the map. Okay, where's the barbecue? Where's the mutton barbecue? Oh, it'd be lovely if I could. But apparently not. Wait, I can. Can I not? Nope. Okay, lovely. Okay, that'll be Gindako, I believe. So I'm pretty sure that whenever I eat in this section will count towards completion. So I want to do the barbecue joint because that's going to be the most expensive. Yeah, that's Gindako. That's what I thought. God, who thought this was a good, good thing to filter for the eyes? Nope, okay, other one. Let me through. Wait, why am I running on the road? It'll probably be faster. There is one section of road in this city that you can't run on. I think it's right here. No, it's not. Like I said, personally I don't mind this city. I think it's because I like the snow, because I'm not used to snow, so seeing it in the game I think it's kind of fun. Or seeing it anywhere is cool, because I've seen snow once in my whole life. Here we are, Matsuo Lamb Barbecue. When it comes to dining in Hokkaido, you can't go wrong with mutton barbecue. And because I have 10 million yen, well, 9 million yen at this point, I can buy the whole menu and it'll just make completion easier.
いらっしゃいませ。
Sorry for that. Lamb barbecue. In this classic barbecue dish, shoulder meat from lamb is less than a year old. It's marinated in our secret sauce. Grade A lamb barbecue. We hand trim the lamb leg in this favorite to remove excess fat, leaving only the tender, juicy meat. Lamb ribeye barbecue. No lamb's had a ribeye cut. This is the pinnacle of Matsuo lamb barbecue dishes. Each lamb only produces about 700 grams of the meat used in this dish. Oh, of course I can't. It's not a date. I thought it was. I'm an idiot. I'm thinking like, oh yeah, it'd be like a date. I can order as much as I want. No. See if I can try and cheese it and order a bunch of stuff. Chef Special 3 spice set. Chef Special has 3 condiments: snow wasabi, yuzu pepper, and genki eggs combined for a brand new taste. Bone skewered sausage. This big meaty sausage has a nice snap on the outside and is packed with juicy meat on the inside. Udon combo. Enjoy this udon cooked on the perimeter of the barbecue skillet, where meat juices and our secret sauce form a tasty union. And I'll get the lamb ribeye barbecue. Never mind, my plan failed. I'm thinking like, oh yeah, I can eat everything. Oh wait, no, that's only on dates.
ありがとうございました。
Well, how'd you like that, Seijima-san? Really feels like I ate something. Weird. Weird. It should feel great. A beautiful woman and a tasty meal. With any luck, we'll be enjoying the real thing soon. Yeah. So there I was, happily stuffed full of food when a problem arose. Yeah, just as I got to this intersection, a horde of punks swarmed the place. Huh. You heard me. A bunch of punks. Imagine them, please. Imagine hard. How do you expect me to... Oh, there they are. Oh, okay. Imagination's more powerful than I thought. But why is this happening? Exactly. You mean, why did it happen? It was over Kaguya-chan. The leader of this little gang was in love with her. So he brought his stooges to rough you up. Sounds cheesy. Hey, you. Arsehole. The only cheesy guy here is you. Because you're the rat who's been bothering my girl. This happened? He'd have to do this to every customer. No, not every customer, just me. Because I hit it off so well with Kaguya-chan and had that karaoke date. You sure about that? Of course I am. Anyway, there I was, staring death in the face. And I grinned right back. What the hell are you smiling at? Guys, let's stop this little weasel. The boss was shouting. The punks were edging closer, but I calmly struck a fighting pose. Rolling ain't really what I wanted to do in my imagination. I get enough of this in real life. He's like, I'm gonna run away and watch you fight. Even though none of it's real, it's all in your head. Gotta re-remember the combat a little. Can I not? There we go. Ow. Spin. Can I not, like, grab them once I... Yep, I can. Guess I should be able to grab them once I bounce them even from a normal jump. We should get XP from this. Tiger puppetry. Ah, he's just gonna bleed to death in the snow. He'll be fine. Ah, you got us good. And so I single-handedly sent those delinquents packing, thus proving my manliness and passionate love for Kaguya-chan. Guy, your love goes so far as how much of money you have. Alright, I think that's enough. Good. But there's more! All of a sudden I saw... lights out in 5 minutes. Oh man, it's bedtime. Guess we have to call it a night. Yep. Good, now I can sit back. No, it was fucking boring, I hate it. It took half an hour.
おめえさんの話はどれもこれも嘘くさくてかなわん。
全部本当なんですって。それに
I will say, even if this prison seems rough up north, it's kind of nicer inside this cell than many prisons I know of from, well, mainly America. They've got a little table, they got a kettle. They've got tatami mats. They got shelves with books.
死ぬまでここにいるってなら話は別ですけど。だから今ここでこうして耐えて身を洗ってシャバの楽しいことを目いっぱい考えて明日が来るの待ちましょうよ。楽しいシャバが待ってる。だから早く罪を償ってここを出たい。そう思う方が囚人として健全ってもんじゃありません？
そうだな。ここにいるだけが俺らの人生じゃない。無期懲でもない限り、俺らはここから出て、最後はシャバで死んでいくんだ。だから俺たちも早くシャバに帰りたいと思うようにしねえとな。
Eat a steak. That'd be what I'd be thinking.
そうね。
I wonder what the food's like in American, Japanese prisons. I know in American prisons it's not great.
冴島さん。
Baba, we're trying to sleep. The next day, treatment took longer than I thought. Baba-chan wasn't in the cell block. Is he out in the exercise yard? Oh, now you finally get treatment for your injuries? Instead of just getting locked in a room like what the warden did before. Sorry, deputy warden. You made a name for yourself on the outside, but that don't mean shit in here. The deputy warden, Kosaka, hates Yakuza with a passion. With all you've been up to, you're public enemy number one in his eyes. Heh. What do you mean what we did on the outside? We spent 24 years in jail. I know it's because of the murders that technically he didn't commit. Technically the only crime he's committed is breaking out of jail. And lots of assault, but technically they started it. New Year's will finally be here soon. I'm looking forward to the traditional meal. I guess if you're in here, there's not much else to look forward to. I wonder actually, do prisoners get like a Christmas lunch or a Christmas dinner? By the way, did you know that here in Hokkaido they eat the New Year's meal on New Year's Eve? When else would they eat it? What? They don't eat it on on New Year's Day. They don't eat it on New Year's Day?
Yeah.
Ah, my cellmate's from Hokkaido and that's what he said. I'm guessing that's not going to be the case in prison though. New Year's meals in Hokkaido. Once I get out of here, that'd be a conversation topic. Oh, okay. That fucking deputy warden Kosaka denied my parole request. What the hell did I do wrong? That bastard screwed me over. Now here we go. This must be the right one.
冴島さん、今日は朝から診療所で治療だったはずじゃないですか。
そうだ。今日は作業も休みのはずだろう。 ただでさえ木工班の連中にやられたばかりなんだ。あまり表を動き回らない方がいい。
治療やったらもうすんだ。
I believe. Okay, I'm going to use my
Sorry.
knowledge of Yakuza as the
Baba-chan
games
どこ行ってるか
as
知らんが。
my reference here. I'm pretty sure
どこ行ってんだか。
that prisoners still do have to do labor, where they probably. I
もしか
hope
して
they get paid for
そ
it.
れを気にしてわざわざ運
In
動場に。
Seven, Kasuga is in
ちょっと
jail,
罪だ
and
ってな。
he's shown like him and a bunch
あ
of
ん
other
たが気に
inmates
してる
are
のは馬場の仮釈放
getting
のことだ
ready, readying the what is it, the little like
今朝あんたが診
chopsticks
療
you
所
get
に
from
行った後
restaurants that are just in
馬場
like
が
the
直
little
接
paper
副所
sleeve.
長の高坂に頼んで
So I guess that's what they have them do,
今
which
ちょ
is
う
usually
ど
what
再
they
面
do
談
with
をしてるとこだ。
many prisoners, just like
それ本当ですか？
menial labor or hard labor.
馬場の
I
やつ
know in
やっと
many
吹っ切れ
states
た
in
らしい。
America they have
ちゃ
them
んと
build
仮釈放して
they have them
シャバで
dig
生きてい
the
くことを
cemeteries,
決心したようだ。
そうか。
namely the ones for like unidentified
Yeah,
bodies or
sorry,
homeless
Gata.
bodies.
あいつ相当悩んでたみたいだから、このままここに居残るのかと思ってましたよ。
馬場のやつ言ってたよ。ここで無駄に飯食ってるだけじゃ罪は消えない。だから厳しくても表に出て現実と向き合って、そして罪を償う。
Some prisoners can try to learn. I think
臆病になっていた
some prisons do
馬場を
have
勇気づけた
education
のはあん
programs.
たなんだよ。
They should.
冴島。
In theory, a prison is meant to be about rehabilitation. In
ってこ
practice,
と
it
はもう面談終わったんじゃ。
それじゃあ馬場のやつどこ行ったんだ？
俺ちょっと刑務官に聞いてきま
and
す。
of course it depends on the country. Some are better than others. Russia's rough. We all know like the world's toughest prisons, and they always have episodes on
もう面談
Russian
は終わったの
prisons.
か？
それが馬場の面談1時間以上前に終わってるらしいっす。
なんだ
And America's got some problems,
yes,
but I think
I
it's
agree.
partly because of the private prisons. But I don't know about. I can't say too much on that. I'm not. Well, one, not a Yank. Two, not an expert. But I have listened to people who do know what they're talking about discuss American prisons. Who are you? Some old fart. Hey, okay to talk? Old timer, can you hear me? Ah, startled me there. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. It's fine, it's fine. I was just nodding off. Careful with that. Fellow could freeze to death falling asleep here.
Yeah.
And what does that matter? I'm never getting out. Hardly makes a difference whether I die today or 20 years from now. Cheerful guy, this one. So, what did you want? Was looking for Baba, the kid I share a cell with. Seen him? Baba? You don't know him? You get to my age, the memory goes. It's hard matching names to faces. Right. Sorry to disturb you. It's fine. Speaking of death in prisons, Japan does have the death penalty. I remember when I looked up all the countries that have death penalties. I think it's listed as like... Well, it's actually changed. There's ones for whether they have it and how often they use it. I just told me I could save. It said examine, so I thought it might have been him making a comment like, I have no one to talk to. But, the last time there was an execution in Japan was Shoko Asahara. And it was about, I think, 5 or 6 years ago, he finally got executed. He's the one who did the sarin attack on the Tokyo subway. I said he orchestrated it as part of his little cult he had going. But the way they do it in Japan is interesting. They don't tell you when it's going to happen. They just wake you up one morning, take you away, and then, I believe it's hanging. That new guy, Kugihara, is just straight up crazy. I got up to my fair share of mischief to get put away in here, but I bet he did worse. Exercise time again. If I have to stay outside dressed like this much longer, I'm going to freeze to death. Hey, try rolling down your sleeves then. That guy Kugihara didn't waste any time finding himself a crew. He's got quite a following. I wonder if it's all his own doing or something he planned from the beginning. Best keep an eye on that one, I reckon. Okay, he's saying nothing new. You just told us about the New Year's meals. Oh no, hang on, you got a minute? Huh? You know where Baba is? The kid in our cell? Oh, him. Nope, dunno. Okay. Is there something wrong? I hope so. I'm bored out of my mind. Nothing happened. Sorry to bug ya. Ooh, hee hee, something sure went down. I can't wait to find out. Pfft. Snowball fight! That fucking deputy won. Oh yeah, we already read that. What do I do? We've talked to everybody. Did I talk to you? Even in here, some guys find a way to smoke. I guess that shows there's cracks in the system. All sorts of items and information slip through. Here in Australia, in our prisons, smoking is allowed. You have dedicated smoking areas, but prisoners are allowed to smoke. I think they have to purchase them with their own, like, money. But they are allowed to smoke. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I got a trophy. We need to talk to you. Oh, do I have to walk in here? Baba! Where are ya? Are you down here? Nope. Okay, I did not expect. Just run into that guy. Oh, here we go.
あんた、うちの坊によるババ知っとるか？
ああ、あいつ知ってる。さっき見たよ。
ほんまか？どこに行ったかわかるか？
Just my mic a little.
最近入った気味悪いやついいんじゃん。釘原だっけ？あいつらと資材置き場の方行ったわ。
Oh, he might be dead.
結構前だけど。
Although it would be pretty nuts of Kugihara to commit a murder in prison.
冴島、馬場なんだが、どうやら釘原たちに。
What happens if you commit a murder in prison? Do you go to trial for it, or do they just immediately tack it onto your sentence and don't
お前
have
だ
you
け
go
じ
to
ゃ
trial
来たら
for
ず
it?
馬場にも手を出してきたってことか。
くそ、あいつら。とにかく急いで資材置き場に行かな。
Quick, save Baba. Watch them just be perfectly fine. They're just like drinking tea and oh, that doesn't seem fine. Never mind.
やりやがった。痛え、痛えよ。
違う。
Is that a chisel?
俺じゃない。
Yep, looks like a chisel.
どうした？こんなところで何をこそこそやってる？こいつがいきなり大技を刺したんだよ。
Getting stabbed with anything would really hurt, but especially something with a blunt tip like that.
ババ、お前がやったのか？
違う。俺じゃない。俺じゃないんだ。
何？じゃあその手に持ってる
It's
も
kind
の
of
は
like
何だ？
the guy who made the puckle gun, something puckle. How he had two different types of rounds for it. One for Christians, one for non-Christians. I am not making that up. The one for non-Christians was meant to be more painful because that's how he felt.
俺のじゃ。
おい、怪我人を早く医務室に連れて行け。
Oh, he gets to go to the infirmary. He doesn't get put into solitary for a few hours first.
ババ、お前。
兄貴。
But yeah, the difference between the bullets,
bullets
rounds, whatever you call, I don't know if you call them bullets for the puckle gun. The ones that were designed by Christians was meant to be like a point sort of thing, so it's meant to be cleaner, while the
俺じゃない。
one for
俺じゃないんだ。
for when fighting against non-Christians was meant to be
信じてくれ。
more like a square, like a cube, so it would hurt more.
ババちゃん。
Again, I don't condone it, I don't agree with it, I am merely telling a fact of history. Actually, I think the weirdest part when it comes to munitions, and I was talking about this with one of my friends one time, is about hollow point bullets, for example. They are banned in the military and war, but they are allowed for police, which seems weird.
そんな奴が自らケーキ伸ばすような真似するはずがない。
which doesn't mind me talking about munitions.
冴島
I'm also not the expert on firearms. I have other people who are, like Chris. So I
い
call
ず
him my
れにせよ
governor.
わからないことが多すぎます。誰か詳しいこと知ってないか聞いて回りませんか。
せやな。
It's not even fun exposition. Like, at least the exposition in 3, like, it's a huge exposition dump, and it's so absurd and silly with when it happens that it comes across fun. This is just boring. Say, listen. What is it? Did you see that commotion earlier?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see anything. No stabbing, no nothing. I said nothing about a stabbing. I got the hell out of there as soon as I heard the screams. I only looked back once, and I saw them carrying some guy away. He was bleeding. Did you see Barberchild? The guy holding the chisel? I mean, we all did. You saw him too. He just stood there, shaking. He was just standing there, menacingly. But you didn't see the actual stabbing, right? That's what I said. Didn't see nothing, I swear. Okay, do these guys have anything new to add, or...? Hey, the kid that shanked that guy earlier, isn't he your cellmate? Yeah. I don't believe such a nice-looking fellow would do that. Well, do you actually know anything about him?
Yeah.
Yep. Can't say I do. I've hardly talked to the guy. That's what I thought. I did see the guards hauling him off to solitary, though. Interesting. Well, yeah, he just stabbed an inmate. Of course he went to solitary. They give him a medal. That new guy... mind? You're new. Can you tell me something? About what? Baba-chan. Oh, yeah. That's some crazy shit he pulled. You saw him stab the guy?
Yeah.
I didn't actually see it. But, come on, it's obvious he did it. Why? I mean, he even had motivation. Wasn't Kugihara picking on him? What do you mean? Just yesterday I saw Kugihara's gang taking him to the storeroom. Didn't look consensual, if you know what I mean. That damn bastard. Hell yeah, Kugihara's a total psycho. I heard he pretty much drove one of his own cellmates to attempt suicide. How? I guess Richard Chase was encouraged to commit suicide by his, cellmates. They egged him on. Well, not cellmates, other prisoners. He didn't share a cell with anyone. That would have put the other person in danger. That's fucked up shit. I bet Barb was getting attacked by Kugihara and his goons and just struck back. Nah, Baba-chan ain't the kind of man who would do that. Isn't he in jail for murder? Even if it was deserved. If no one saw the actual stabbing, maybe Baba-chan didn't do it. Yeah, the guy just stabs himself and he's like, just go, and then it's like, here, Baba, hold this. And the guy holds it and he's like, cool, thanks. Ow, ow, ow! The victim said it was him, though, didn't he? Those creeps can't be trusted. We're gonna prove Baba's innocent. Well, see you around. Hey. Good luck proving his innocence. Thanks.
冴島さん、どうでしたか。
No one saw the crime.
そうですか。
結局馬場がやったという証言はなかったが、やってないという証言もなかったな。
Well, yeah, he was holding the chisel.
けど
No one saw Kiryu shoot Dojima, but he was holding the gun when the police showed up, and that's why he went to jail for 10 years, even though he didn't do it. To be fair,
被害者本人が馬場に
Kiryu
刺
also
され
said
たって
he
言って
did
るからな。直接証拠としては十分って気もする。
直接証拠。
ええ。馬場ちゃんが刺したという目撃証言や被害者の証言とか、馬場ちゃんが犯行した事実を裏付ける証拠のことです。
ほう。でもそれだけじゃ。
You mean mystery novel advice? That's just basic criminal investigation.
もちろん。でも、俺らも刑務官もみんな馬場ちゃんが凶器持ってたことは見ています。
We need Columbo in this case.
直接証拠を裏付ける間接証拠もあるってわけです。
I love that little like image. It's that what do you call that type of graph where it's like 4 points and you put people on there based on where they stand on it. And it was like it's based on who can figure out the Phantom Thieves.
馬場を信じるなら
Like Columbo was like one where it's like, yeah, he definitely could. I think what it was is like people who could figure it out. It was like can figure it out, can't figure it out, can figure out how they're doing it, can't figure out how they're doing it. I think they put Light Yagami as can figure out who it is but can't figure out how they're doing it, which makes sense. You know, when you really think about it, Light's kind of a fucking idiot. It's like Death Note's on my brain because there's a Death Note game that came out. I need to look at it. Apparently it's like Among Us, which I find funny.
ええ、俺の読みじゃあの凶器、あれは刺された連中が用意したもんなんじゃないかと思ってます。あんな木彫り用ののみ、木工班じゃない馬場ちゃんに用意できると思います？
確かに。
だが相手が持っていた武器を馬場が取り上げて刺したって可能性もあるだろう。
Yeah, they just stood there like a deer in headlights.
あの時刺された男は馬場ちゃんがいきなり刺してきたと言っていた。いきなりってことは武器を奪われたという自称の否定。つまりあの凶器は馬場ちゃんが用意したものであると被害者自ら断定してるんです。
なるほどな。
そしたらあの凶器の出所探って馬場が用意できんかったっちゅうのを確かめたらいいんやな。
そうです。それが証明できれば被害者の証
I'm
言
sorry
を
there's going to
否
be an
定すること
investigation.
がで
If
き
they
る。
if there was a proper investigation, like if he had stabbed himself and he died, they'd be able to figure out whether he had stabbed himself. Sorry, if he'd been stabbed and died, because funny enough, they are able to do quite a lot with actual
はい。
medical examination. Like they can figure out based on how the wound looks, how it bled out, all that stuff. Like whether someone had stabbed themselves
やっぱり
and
気になっ
tried
ちゃ
to
います
frame it on someone else.
このこと内緒にしておいてほしいんですけど。
I still remember, I think it's the third episode of Case Closed where there's a guy who's trying to frame an idol for murdering him, and the way he did it was he got a knife and had it in a block of ice, in the hilt of a block of ice with it pointing up, and then he just jumped backwards on it. I'm like, what an absurd way to do something. Okay.
ついいわゆる汚職ってやつに手を
I
染め
need
て
to
しま
buy
っ
all
たと
like
言
the
いますか。
Detective Conan manga.
なんで隠してた？
そりゃ刑
It's
事と
very
いや
different because I don't remember that crime being in the manga. I read a bit of it.
刑務所の中で元刑事だなんてバレたら受刑者た
That
ちか
crime
ら
was
リン
only
ク
in
さ
the
れ
anime.
るの
I'm just talking
目に
over
見え
this
て
stuff
ます
because
よ
it's boring.
そういうことか。
If you want to know
取
what's
材罪で
happening,
幸い
read
刑
it.
期も短い
It's
し
all in Japanese. I
頑
mean,
張
you
れ
have
てい
to
こう
read
と思ってたん
anything
ですね。
regardless.
同じ棒で一緒に飯食った仲間の窮地ですからね。黙ってるわけにもいかないと。
なるほどな。見直したぜ。
Oh, he's a
具体
dirty
的には
cop then.
何したらいいんや。
馬場ちゃんが手に持っていたあののみがどこにあったものなのかを調べるのが一番の早め
Let me guess. The woodworking room
ほんならそれを調べて
where the stabbing happened.
そうですね。手分けして情報を聞き込みしましょ
聞き込みか。
Man,
まるで刑事の口ぶりだな。
う。さあ、気合い乗ってきた。やりましょう。
I'd love to see like a Columbo up against like a Sherlock Holmes. I know there's like I think there was a novel which was Sherlock Holmes and Lupin the Third. Not Lupin the Third. Lupin the Third's fucking anime character. Like Lupin. But I think that one actually got into quite a bit of heat at the time because it was to do with copyright stuff. Because it was while Conan Doyle was still alive, and like not long after he'd started writing Sherlock Holmes. Say, do you know Barber? Yeah, I'm with him on the maintenance crew. Good. Say, you guys use chisels in your work. Why would they need chisels for maintenance? Chisel? The wood carving tool? Not really. Yeah, like, why would they need that? They call us maintenance, but what we actually do is shovel snow. I don't think of any maintenance crew that would need a chisel. I mean, I can't say for sure that we never use them, but I've never needed to myself. Okay. Gotta find some better info. Why is this gate open if there's no one in here to talk to? We've already talked to... You want a minute? What do you want? Who's in the know here? Who knows what's going on? That would be him. That old timer? Yep, he's a pretty old hand here. He's got connections with the guards, I hear. He's pretty much Abashiri's power broker. Definitely has a lot of control over the flow of goods and information. I do like the very innocent, unconvincing, like you wouldn't suspect old person who's actually like a secret, dangerous criminal. I think about or even if they're not old, I think about like, for example, what was the guy from Watch Dogs who was super old? Who was like, you know, that criminal mastermind for an organized crime. Kinda like him. Gotcha. You've been a great help. Well, there was that guy from iZombie as well, who's like really short and doesn't seem like somebody you'd think is dangerous. Didn't figure you to be the info man. Kind of a rude way to introduce yourself there. Just because we're in prison doesn't mean you shouldn't use your etiquette, Tiger Seijima-san. You were pretty rude just then. He put his first name first. Guess I shouldn't be surprised you know my name. Please, I'm the info man. Of course, a celebrity like you, everyone knows who you are. So, you want to know things that'll help you clear Shigeki Baba of assault? That's mighty big of you trying to help the kid. I can see you already know a lot about it. Well then, let's skip ahead to where you tell me the source of the damn chisel.
Yeah.
You make it sound easy. But they're being tight-lipped and even tighter-assed about this one. It just happened! It's bad mojo, believe me. Are you gonna tell me or not? You'll have to pony up a fair payment. So listen good. See the serious-looking inmate to your right? Don't turn your head. Just do a quick glance with your eyes, you nitwit. I need you to get some goods from him. Don't ask what they are. That's none of your concern. Just make sure no one sees you do it. Alright, sure. X. Take the goods to the guard standing in front of and to the left of you. You'll need to be stealthy about that move as well. Don't just walk up to him. Pass it through the fence. Don't worry. It's small enough. I got lots of friends here like those two. And I got even more enemies. So again, don't do anything to draw suspicion. Yeah, I got it. It's a deal. First, get whatever the hell it is from that guy. Rush a man without arousing suspicion. Running near other inmates and guards will draw attention, so when you're close to the... Well, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna walk, just to be safe. How do I... Ah, there we are. We got the mystery item. Oh, I can upgrade my abilities, of course. We have 4. Guard break. Absolutely. Oh, Essence of Puppetry. And Power Grab. No, I can't. I want to see if I can see what that is. Oh, we can't find out? Lame. I think I still have my tags and sticks in here. There we go. Okay, that's done. I can talk to the old timer now. Now I can run! Yay! It's finished. So it is. Well, any news? Sure. You wish to know about inmates with access to chisels, yes? That would be the woodworking and leathercraft crews. Them and only them. Leathercraft? Yeah, they make goods like wallets and purses, then sell them to distributors. Okay, just those 2 crews. You sure? Doubt me if you want, but I know a lot more. Yeah? For instance, it's been a long time since any orders for leather came in. Weak economy, don't you know? In fact, the last 2 years there's been no leather crafting at all. You'll find neither hide nor hair of it. Hehe. Wow. Anyway, that means the only convicts with chisel access are the woodworkers. That's a fact. Another fact, every chisel is marked with a unique number. Inmates can only use the chisel that's assigned to them. Makes sense. Would have been pretty dumb if the guards weren't keeping track of such obvious shanks. One last fact, you'll like this one. One of the woodworkers is Kugihara. Well, duh. Huh. Now that's interesting. Thanks, old timer. I mean, I could have figured that out. It's where he beats us up every day. So the chisel's from the woodworking crew for sure, but we don't know who it belongs to. I should get back to Himura. They're just letting us in here still.
凶器ののみが木工班のものだったってことは分かったが、それが誰のものかは分からずじまいか。
直接のみを見ることができたら、誰の使ってるのみか分かるもんなんやろうか。
とはいえ、あの凶器なら馬場と一緒に刑務官が持って行っちまっただろうが。
そうなんですよね。あれさえ見せてもらえれば出どころの調べようもあるってもんなんですが。
どないする？刑務官とこ行って頼むしかないか。
そこまでお人よしじゃないでしょう、刑務官も。行ったら最後3人揃って懲罰棒で入れられるのが関の山です。
ほんならどうすんねん。
仕方ねえ。
I won't lie, this is all so boring. I'm tired.
やるって何よ。
盗むってことだよ。
盗むって。大島のおやっさん、あんた自分の言ってることの意味分かってます？
ああ。
ここはシャバじゃないんですよ。刑務官から物を盗んでバレたりしたら、それこそ懲罰棒どころじゃ済みませんよ。下手したら刑期延長も。
By what?
安
What
心
is
しな。
the
この俺がそ
sentencing
んな
for
変なやらかせね
blasphemy? Like, what is the usual, like, how long you get jail time?
あんたまさか。
窃盗数15000件超、逮捕歴ゼロ。背広の平八郎とは俺のことよ。
知ってる。刑事課に配属された頃、盗難係ですでに伝説と言われてた大泥棒だ。もう引退してるって話だったけど、まさか実在したなんて。
そんな大泥棒がなんで無所に。逮捕歴ゼロなんやろ。
自首したんだ。60歳の誕生日にな。
Good for you.
自首？
ああ。ずっとかみさんに隠してたんだ。盗みをやってること。毎日サラリーマンのふりして背広を着て家を出ては盗みを繰り返していた。
だから背広の平八郎。
だが俺が定年すると決めていた60歳の誕生日、俺が家に帰るとかみさんは家からいなくなっていた。
どうして？まさか親さんが盗みやってんの知ってショックで自殺したとかですか？
バカ野郎、そんなんじゃねえ。盗まれたんだよ、別の男に。
That'll happen.
笑うな。盗みをやり続けた俺が一番大事なもん盗まれ続けてたことに気づかなかった。だから俺はそんな自分が嫌になって自首したんだ。
人に歴史ありやな。
極道組織の大親分に伝説の泥棒、それに刑事。
Don't you make for such a
人
strange
生
crowd?
どこでどんな出会いがあるか分かったもんじゃないですね。
もう二度と盗みはやらねえと誓っていたが、馬場のためなら仕方ねえ。きっちり俺が刑務官とこからあの凶器盗んできてやる。
任せたで。
ああ。
それじゃあ凶器の方は大島さんに任せましょう。
俺らはどうする？
少しでも証言を集めましょう。今釘原の一味も全員刑務官に事情聴取を受けてますから自由に動けますしね。証言を集め終わったらここに合流するということで。
分かった。
When you say witness accounts, what kind of info are you looking for? Well, we already know where the chisel came from, the woodworking crew, but we need to find out who was using it. We combine that intel with the appearance of the chisel itself, and that should be enough evidence to prove Baba-chan's innocence. Got it. I know a guy. I'll ask him. 10-4. I'll chase up other leads. Later then. Alright. I will be back in one moment. Alright, I'm back. I just turned on the air conditioner, it's a bit hot. It wasn't too bad at first, but it's getting a bit hot. Yeah. It's summer. Gotta put your hat on backwards and time to fucking party. I said that wrong. I don't care. What can I do for you now? The chisels all got numbers, and they're assigned to certain woodworkers. Who were the only guys allowed to take him out? Kugiharu's a woodworker. Ain't all that correct? Yeah, so... I want to know Kugiharu's chisel number. Ha, you think he's guilty right off the bat. Ever occur to you that Baba might actually be the culprit, just as it looks? Never mind that. Can you do it? Of course! So, here's what you can do for me. Another delivery job? Nope. See the guard there? I need you to catch his attention and keep it a while. How about you make him chase you? Be a decoy, you may just run up to him and like, tag, you're it, and then just start running. Be a decoy, you mean? Yeah, you catch on fast. Here, take this with you. Okay. Mystery envelope. Just run past him waving it. Hey guard, what's this? You want to find out? Ooh, chase me. What? I know what to do here. I asked you a question. What do you want? You little... Hey! Freeze! Well, that worked. Am I gonna have an actual chase? I am! Oh, there's multiple guards. Run away! My health's slowly depleting. Lovely. I think if they grab me, I can escape, but it will deplete my HP even faster. I will say the guard that we actually needed following us is terrible at chasing us. He is quite far away. He can just fall back, whereas this guy who just sort of saw it happening and joined in is right on my ass. Also, what's going to happen after the mid-sup? Are they just going to give up? It's not like I can run away from them. It's not like they lost me. It's not that big of an area. Ooh, that should do it. What have you got there? Show it. You mean this? What? An envelope? There's a note inside. Nice jog, bastard. Sorry, guard man. Just indulging some old-timers' weird sense of humor. Big demerits are coming down on you, let me tell you. What's your name? Saejima, right? Great. Yes, great. Hey, well, you know, you want to help Baba, you're gonna have to deal with it. Nice job. It's been a while since I laughed so hard. Fun doesn't come around here much. Did you get what I asked for? Uh-huh. Number 134. That's the number on Kugihara's chisel. Okay, now if we can just get the chisel itself. And that'll prove Baba's innocence, huh? Yeah. I see. Hey, here's a little bonus for you. Kinda like when a bank gives you a toaster for opening an account. Do they still do that? Nice. Thanks. And by the way, banks don't really do that anymore. There we go, that answers that question. Well, I guess I don't know the modern ways of thanking your customers. They don't.
冴島。
どうやった？
俺にかかればこんな山へでもねえよ。
ほんなら
ああ、バッチリだ。
さすが背広の平八郎。
バカ、でかい声出すな。
すんません。つ
日村、お前本当に元刑事なのか？
He was a corrupt cop.
いや、これでも署では切れ者で通ってたんですがね。で、のみは誰のもんだったんですか？
予想通り、あいつのだったよ。
134番。
So what, you go to Deputy One and say, hey, we did some investigation. Don't ask how we got the chisel.
早速この件を高坂に。
待ってくれ。
どうした冴島？
There he is.
そんな怖え面してどうした？
なんでババに手出した？お前の標的は俺のはずや。
何言ってんのかさっぱりわか
That's
ん
a
ねえな。
nasty scar.
手出さ
I
れた
know
の
I've
は
said
こ
it
っち
before,
の
but
方だろうな。かわいそうに。大和田の野郎、あれじゃ足に後遺症残るぜ。
とぼけんのもええ加減にせえ。
Why'd they wipe the blood
おいおい
off?
勘弁して
I
く
guess it's
れ
not
よ。
going to be investigated.
まさかあんたも馬場と同じで俺らを誘ってんじゃねえだろうな。
ババが大和田を刺したっちゅうこののみ。お前のんやろ。木工の作業所からお前の道具だけきれいになくなっとったわ。ババを脅して無理やり連れ出したいうことも分かっとる。さあ、観念して白状したらどうや。
バカが。あんなクズ一人助けたところで何になるって言うんだ。お前の仮釈が早くなるわけでもあるまいに。
そないなん関係ない。今すぐ一緒に刑務官とこ行って決着つけたるやないか。
ババちゃんは仮釈放が決まってたんだ。それをお前が台無しにしたんだ。
あいつもおとなしく言うことを聞いてればこんな目に遭わずに済んだってのに。生意気に反抗するからこんなことになるんだ。
どういうことや。
馬場に言ったんだよ、昨日の夜。
Ah,
冴島が懲罰房から帰ってきたら寝首をかけってな。
なんやと。
ただでってわけじゃねえ。ちゃんと表に出てからの仕事も斡旋してやるって言ったんだ。
it is hard for inmates to get jobs.
組に捨てられて仮釈放をひよってたんだよな。
Sorry, I should say, ex
だがあ
inmates,
い
like
つは
once people
断
leave
った。
prison, it can be hard to find
人が親切に仕事世話してやるって言ったのによ。
Technically, jobs
だから呼
aren't
び出
meant
し
to
て
discriminate
お仕置きして
against,
やった
like,
の
if
さ。
you've committed a crime, depending on what
仮
it is,
釈
but
取り消
they
し
do.
のお仕置きをよ。
That's every job, though. Like, jobs aren't meant to discriminate on anything, but they do.
あん時
It's, they do. They're not allowed to, but they just simply do.
はじめにあの場所で俺の部下たちが喧嘩してた。もちろん俺の指示だ。足にのみさして怪我もさせてな。そこに馬場のやつがやってきた。俺は喧嘩の仲裁に入るふりをして手に持っていたのみを馬場に渡した。
Break it off, here, Baba, hold
せ
this.
ずにそれ
Okay,
を
bye.
受け取ってくれたよ。あとはお前も知ってる通りだ。
クズの中でも最低のクズや。
クズに最高も最低もねえだろうがよ。
Incinerator.
所詮あいつも人殺し。ここにいる全員クズなんだよ。
Unless that's to
俺
do with
も
the fact
お
that I
前
think
も
a
な。
lot of people get cremated in Japan. I could be wrong. I don't know if that's
兄貴
true. I'm just going off the fact that
Omae.
Buddhism is a big thing. Is one of the main religions of Japan. And in Buddhism, cremation is the main
立てや。
form of what they do. They don't really bury people, unless I'm wrong.
いや
I learned about this when I was in
手
school.
出したな。
はよ立て言うとんのや。望み通りいくらでも相手したる。
I like Seijima's way of being here. He's like he doesn't care what's done to him, but what's done to someone else. He's like,
何
nope,
回殴られてもやり返さなかったくせに。
fuck you now.
あんなバカ一人に手出されただけで切れやがって。
じゃがましや。お前にキレとるんやない。俺は自分に怒っとんのや。
なんだと。
俺は自分のことしか考えとらんかった。はよここから出なあかん。それしか頭になかった。
That's most prisoners, I
お前ら
think.
に好き放題させてしもたんや。目の前におる殴りたいやつ
It's very strange how Kasaka's so hard setting against keeping him in. I mean, he did break out of prison, yeah, but he was acquitted for all the other murders. He spent 24 years in jail. Few got out on good behavior. That's why he only spent 10 years for a murder.
見捨てていけるほど俺は人間できてへん。きっちり弟の痛み体で味わうてもらうで。
やれるもんならやっても
In
らうじゃ
America,
ね
it's
え
25 years for murder.
か。久々
Which
の喧嘩。
good behavior, you can get out in 10 or 15,
楽しませてもらうぜ。
get out in between 10 to 15 years, so
さあ楽しもうぜ。
don't quote me on that. I might be talking out of my ass. It's very plausible, I am. Oh, hang on. This guy. Do you mind? Oh, hang on. I'm definitely gonna want this. If I can pick some of these up now. Okay, that was it. Swing the bitch. Need my other converse. Okay, he's gonna kick me. I realized right after I grabbed him. Ow. I want to save my points. He's actually nearly down. There we go. He was a lot easier than I thought. I thought he might have had 2 health bars. Hey, guard, you want to do anything about this?
何がおもろい。
They just standing back watching, like,
この勝負、俺の勝ちだ。全囚人が見ているこの状況、言い逃れはできねえぜ。手こずったが、これで俺の目的は達成できたってことだ。
何の話や。
俺があんたにちょっかい出してた本当の目的を教えてやろうか。
祭事前の復讐じゃないのか。
復讐なんかじゃねえ。俺の目的はな、冴島隊があんたのケーキを伸ばすことだったんだよ。
ah, of course you are.
あんたをぶっ殺すつもりなら初めっからそうしてる。俺はずっとあんたが手出してくるの待ってたんだ。これであんたもめでたく模範囚から脱落。仮釈放も絶望的ってわけだ。
なぜそんなことを。
お前そんなことのためにババ巻き込んだんか。俺とお前はシャバで因縁があったわけちゃう。俺のケーキ伸ばして お前に一体何の得があるっちゅうんや。
得とかそういう問題じゃねえんだよ。俺はただ上から命令されただけなんだ。
Bruce Springsteen.
なんやと。
He's in everything.
一体誰の差し金や。
またお前たちか。
I didn't do anything. Deputy Warden, this man took my shirt, and I was just trying to confront him and get it back. That is why I do not have my shirt on, you see.
副所長さん、聞いてくれ。こいつの方から手出してきやがったんだ。
そうなのか。
はい。
これで仮釈放はなしだ。あと1年、俺らと仲良くやろうぜ、冴島の旦那。
お前は黙ってろ。全員連行だ。怪我している者は先に手当て。
Oh, he's going to go to the infirmary first this time. I'm not going to leave him in an isolation cell for a little while before you decide to take him to the infirmary the next morning. Yes. Chapter 2. The Way of Resolve. Translation. More fucking exposition!
懲罰貿易やないんか、副所長さん。
なぜ手を出した？なぜ手を出したと聞いているんだ。
おかしなこと聞くんやな。こないだはなんで手出さへんのか聞いてきたばっかりやないか。これは
Was it too hard to actually animate him pulling that out?
申請書だ。数日前から私が進めていた。
なんであんた組の人間は表出さんって言うてたやないか。
1週間前に所長宛てに届けられたハガキだ。登場会がお前を破門するという旨が書かれた破門状だ。
Cool.
刑務所は更生施設。罪を犯した人間を更生させるのが本来の目的だ。罪に対して十分な更生を態度で示した服役囚には刑期の軽減措置が図られる。仮釈放もその一つだ。通常服役囚が極道関係者の場合、更生を示す最も有効な手立てが組を辞めるということ。つまり今回のケースもそれに当たる。お前、ここを出たら登場会の若頭を襲名する予定だったんだ
Oh,
ろ。
hang on a second. One moment. Sorry, just a quick phone call.
2年前、お前がここに移送されてくる際、警察関係者から申し送りがあった。そのことが他の囚人にバレないよう配慮してくれとな。
Makes sense.
傷害罪で3年。お前ほどの大物がこの手の軽微な罪状で服役する
I mean, he
場合
broke
の
out of
理
jail.
由は2つだ。敵対する第三者にはめられたりなどして現場不在を余儀なくされた場合、もしくは逆に自ら身を洗い組織の万全を期す。
Both, I think.
釘原に暴行を受けても手を出さなかったのは身を洗い一刻も早く組織に戻るためだよな。
もう破門の身へ。関係ない。
今回のことは不問に付す。組を辞めたお前がもうここで無駄に苦しむ必要もないだろう。
Cool.
どうした？泣いてるのか？
Would make sense. He doesn't know what else to do. He spent 24 years in
ア
jail,
ホ
and
らしい。
now he spent 3 years just waiting to get out and get back to that. Now it's like,
ここ
well,
で過ごした日々が無駄になってしまったんだからな。だが
そんなんちゃう。俺はつくづく自分が情けないんや。
え？どこに行く？おい！
by the way, Akiyama is a name I could not
Kosoka.
remember earlier.
仮釈放の件辞退させてもらいますわ。
なんだと？
破門されて初めて分かった。俺はヤクザを続けたかったんやない。ただ自分が信じた奴らと一緒に降りたかっただけなんや。もともとどの組織におるとか若頭になるとかどうでもええんや。今はちゃんと罪償うてここ出られりゃそんだけでええ。
冴島。
Huh. Dear.
冴島の兄貴。
冴島さん。
その様子やと濡れ衣無事晴れたようやな。
本当にありがとうございました。俺本当になんて言ったらいいか。
礼はええ。それより仮釈放の方はどうなったんや。
認められました。副所長が通してくれたようです。
そうか。
それにしても冴島、随分と早く帰ってきたな。
You know,
あれだけの騒ぎを起こして懲罰貿易じゃなかったのか。
俺も不問にされたんや。あの高坂いう男にな。
高坂が馬場ちゃんの件といい、冴島さんの件といい、いつからあいつそんなに寛大になったんですか？
he's not really a terrible person, honestly.
破門？
Kosaka, that is.
それってまさかあんた組を追われたってことじゃ。
そのまさかや。
兄貴、破門って。そんな何があったんです？
理由はわからんけど破門されたこと自体はどうでもええ。それよ
りなんだ？
り嫌な予感がするんや。
配達です。
はい。
Ah, a newspaper. That'll be about Majima being dead. Spoiler alert, we know he's not because he's got a game coming out next year. In February.
どうした日村？
これって
Oh shit.
冴島さんがいた組のことですよね。
I don't have subtitles or anything telling us what that says.
東上会最高幹部真島五郎氏死亡って。兄貴、これ
こういうことやったんか。
まさかあんたの波紋ってのもこの事件が関係してるのか？
兄貴。
嘘や。こないなことあるわけない。
冴島さん。
There was no actual side there. I just want to mention that.
こんな時間に何を騒いでいる？余暇時間中とはいえ静粛に。これ以上騒げば減点対象とするぞ。
すみません。
冴島、馬場。
はい。
先日お前らが行った刑務作業の件で話がある。二人とも棒から出ろ。
わかりました。
冴島、お前もだ。早く立て。
兄貴。
呼び出したのはあんたか、
Ah, Kosaka.
副所長。嘘の理由まで作ってこないな場所を呼び出して、一体何の話？
副所長室では第三者に話が聞かれる可能性もあるからな。安全のためだ。
Yeah, he's about to commit a
我慢
crime.
してくれ。
どういうことです？説明してください。
実は冴島の仮釈放申請が
Now,
却下
why
された。
was that?
え？却下ってどうして？
私にもわからない。通常仮釈放の申請は施設のある地方公正保護委員会が審理し決定されるものなんだが、今回はさらにその上法務省から直接圧力がかかったようだ。
法務省って、そんな。
冴島は全国の警察関係者もマークする裏社会の大物だ。東上会ほどの大組織の最高幹部が仮釈放されるとあれば、
Major Yakuza
法
figure.
務
He
省
was
が
in
口
jail
出しし
for
てくることも考
24
えられる
years.
が。
話言うんはそれだけか。
ん？
さっきも言うたはずや。俺は仮釈放を申請するつもりはない。それに馬場ちゃんはこのことに何の関係もないはずや。
I think
俺は
he's
す
been
ぐに
bad
調べ
tonight
なあ
as
かんこと
well.
があるんや。
真島五郎のことだな。
真島って確かさっき新聞に
Oh,
載
you
って
know,
た
they're
人。
friends.
真島五郎、
Brothers.
東上会射程頭、
Well,
直
not
系真
from
島組
brothers,
組長、
brothers, but you know what I mean.
構成員数千人を超える組内最大の勢力真島組の組長であり、
He's
冴
also
島
in
大
charge
河
of
の
a
唯一
construction
無二の
company.
兄
Or
弟
is he not anymore? Because I think by this point, Camaro Hills is
Eh?
finished.
じゃあ、殺された人っていうのは兄貴の親友？
そう。そしてその真島を殺したと目されているのが札幌北方組の組長。
What a coincidence! We're in Hokkaido!
北方組。
警察関係者の話によれば、真島は東上会会長の命を受け、北方組を傘下に収めるべく札幌へとやってきていたらしい。そして組長の北方との会合中に撃たれて死んだそうだ。どうしてお前がここに呼ばれたのかわかるな。
Hikata was the family he was with, I take it.
なんなんや、馬場ちゃん。
北方組は
Oh my god!
前に
Yes.
俺がいた組です。
なんやて。
場所を移した方が良さそうだ。そうだな。
God, I've still got
資
to
材
make
置
another
き場
2
になっ
hours
てる。
before my
私もすぐに向かう。
Someone's
一緒にいる
bringing
のを
food.
見られるのは避けたい。
ええんか。この隙に何するかわからへんぞ。
お前も話の続きを聞きたいだろう。冗談に付き合っている暇はない。いいな。
わかった。
兄貴、
馬場ちゃん、今は副所長の言うこと聞いとこう。話はそれからや。
はい。
Alright. What do you want me to do? Oh, storeroom.
.待たせたな。
で、さっきの話やが、馬場ちゃんが真島をやったっちゅう北方組の人間やっ
Just
ちゅうのはほん
Hajime
まか。
then Sajima's done next like, I'll kill
そ
you!
うです。でも高坂さん、俺が北方組の人間だったとして、シャバの事件とは関係が。
そんなことは分かっている。私が気にしているのはお前らの身の安全だ。
安全って一体どういうことですか？
どうも引っかかるんだ。今回の一件、あらかじめ全てが仕組まれていたことのように感じる。
どういうことや。
半年前に集団で入所してきたあの国原のグループ、それと共に始まった冴島への暴行、 連中の目的はお前の刑期延長だった。
It almost worked. Took a long time, but it almost worked.
そこに来て波紋の話。仮釈放の手続きを私が進めた途端、釘原たちは手口を変え、馬場を罠にはめることで冴島の仮釈放が取り消されるよう仕組んできた。なぜそこまでしてお前の刑期を延長する必要がある？
冴島の兄貴に復讐させないためですか？
その可能性はある。もしかしたら釘原たちは事前に真島が殺されるということを知らされていて、冴島がここから出て北方組に復讐できないよう足止め役として送り込まれた人間なのかもしれない。
確かに北方組は大きな組です。でも囚人を送り込めたとしても法務省に圧力をかけるような力があるとはとても。
Never underestimate the
ああ、そうだ。もし法務省に手を回すことができるとすれば、
small
そん
time
な組織
Yakuza
は
found.
2つしか存在
No,
しな
I'm
い。
tired.
一つは関西の近江連合、それにもう一つは。
そうか。つまり釘原たちは登場界の息がかかった連中ちゅうことか。
ああ、
I just want to get through
も
these
しこ
two
の推
chapters.
測
I
が
normally
当たって
went
いるとした
chapter
ら、
1 and chapter 2.
話の
That's
基
all
準
I'm
からし
planning
て
to
そう
do
考
tonight.
え
It
る
was
のが
always
妥
planned.
当
Just
だ
get
ろうな。
through it. Even if I don't say much, just
ちょっ
being
と
tired. I just want
何
to
言
get
って
it
る
done.
んですか？なんで登場界が
Hopefully
身内
tomorrow
の
I'll
人
be
間
more
にそんな
awake
こと
for
をする必要があるんです
Thursday,
か？
Friday.
裏切り者が
Something I'll enjoy more. Not that I don't like these games. It's just this one in particular is
裏切り？
冴島は2年前、
Far too
この刑
long
務所に入るとき、
and
刑期
far
を
too
終えたら
exposition
登場
heavy.
界の若頭に就任する予定になっていたんだ。
兄貴が
Just with the whole game, like with
Wakagashi.
each of the characters, it's all just a bit too long.
登場界はどうにかして冴島の力を封じ込める必要があったんだろ
まさか。
Once we get to chapter 3 and especially chapter 4, we'll have a lot more stuff to do with Sejima, which will make the game longer in a way, but it
う。
means
た
we'll
だ
have
破
more to
門
do
しただ
and
けで
isn't
は
just
逆に刑期短
sit
縮、
down and get
仮釈放
talked
が
at
許
for
可される
an
可能
hour
性
and
が
a
高
half.
まる。だから法務省にまで手を回し、今度は仮釈放の申請を却下した。この網走に冴島大河という力を封じ込めるためにな。おそらくそういうことだろう。持っていけ。
これは
That's a key.
さっきいた運動場の一番奥、南西の門。その裏にスノーモービルが止めてある。その鍵だ。
どういうことや？
脱獄しろ。ここから。
Cool, thanks.
なんやと？
ついさっき、うちの所長が死ん
Whoa,
だ。
when did that happen?
死因は調査中だが、他
Well,
殺
it's
の
Deputy
線が濃
Warden,
厚
you're in
な
charge
ようだ。
now.
なんで所長が？
You like that weird
所長
guy,
は
Egyptian
冴島の
looking, I
仮
say
釈放が
Egyptian,
却下
Pharaoh
された
looking
理
fellow
由を
from
聞くため、
Impel
東
Down.
京に向かう途中だった。だが札幌空港
Oh,
で
wait,
タ
what
ク
is
シ
she
ーから
character?
降りたところ、
Also Impel Down, kind of a
何者か
crappy
に
one.
襲撃されたらしい。それだけじゃない。今日の午後には新たに100名近くの服役囚が移送されてくる。通常では考えられない数字だ。おそらく何かの目的があって移送されてきた人間に違いない。
それって兄貴を殺すための資格ってことじゃ。
Yay! Welcome back. 100 man fight from Shenmue. I think it was 70, I don't remember the exact
このまま
number.
では確実に冴島、それにこの件に関わった馬場も殺されることになるだろう。そうなる
I
前に
like Shenmue still. It'd be great to stream, but like, sadly there's no point because I already know the story. Also,
こないなこと許し
there's no conclusion. 'Cause fuck me, Shenmue 3 sucked and for some reason didn't conclude the story.
私は
I think he wanted to do another one and try and crowdsource another
それより
game.
もこの刑務所が更生を促すための施設であり続けることの方が重要だ。
こうさか。
Which is a shame because I don't think a Shenmue 4 will ever happen since Shenmue 3 wasn't that
も
great.
うあなた方は囚人ではありません。あなたたちは
Yeah, the things I liked
十
about
分
it.
に罪を償
Once I
った
especially got to the second location, the
これ
first
以上
location
私
sucked.
がここであなたたちに更生を促す必要はない。
But something about it didn't have the same feel as
本当の
Shenmue
敵
1 or Shenmue 2 especially.
所長を葬った
I
真の
loved
敵
the
を見
second
つけてくだ
location
さ
of
い。
Shenmue 2. There's
深
something
夜
about it I
同
really
房
liked.
の囚人が眠ったのを確認したら、棒を出てください。ゲーム館に命じて鍵は開けさせておきます。署内を
I
出
also
たら、
platinumed all 3 of
その
those
まま
games.
グラウンドを
Why?
突っ
So
込んで南西門
fucking
から脱出してください。
Idiot.
その時間なら釘原たち他の囚人たちの妨害にも合わないで済むでしょう。
わかった。
最後に一つだけ約束してください。
なんや。
もし犯人を見つけることができたら、その時は決して殺さず、
Technically
必
says you
ず
never
その
killed
男を
anyone.
生かして刑務所に送ってやってください。そこから先は私たちの仕事ですから。
約束する。
お願いします。
Both technically and legally, he was acquitted. I'm fairly certain he was acquitted. Oh, they get playing cards.
何だったんです？副所長の話って
What the
のは
fuck are they playing? Go
別
fish?
に大した話じゃなかったですよ。仮釈放の申請を改めてするって話で。ね、兄貴。
ああ。
Does he have 5 aces there? Oh no.
そっか。
Sorry.
二人揃って仮釈放か。寂しくなるな。
Why did they tell them that, hey, the warden's letting
で、
us
冴
break
島
out?
さん、ここ出たらどこ行くんです？月見野に行って例の兄弟分を殺した男を探すとか。
ま、そうなるやろな。
それじゃあ冴島さんとはまた近々会えるかもしれませんね。
なんで？
だってほら、それって復讐しに行くってことでしょ。殺人罪でまたここに戻ってきちゃったりして。
おい日村、縁起でもねえこと言うもんじゃねえぞ。
Hey, it'll only be a murder
そうです
charge
よ。
if I get caught.
冴島の兄貴がそんなことするわけないじゃないです
You
か。
don't know that, you don't know him.
でも殺された人、冴島さんの親友なんでしょ。冴島さんの性格からして黙っておけるわけないんじゃないかと思って。あれ、怒っちゃいました？
別にええよ。そう思うんが普通やろからな。せやけど俺は復讐はせえへん。俺自身は兄弟を殺した北方っちゅう男に直接恨みがあるわけやないんやからな。
じゃあ何のためにそいつ探すんです？
俺は知りたいだけなんや。兄弟を殺した男がどんなやつなんか直接会うて話が聞きたい。
話してどうするんです？警察に突き出すとか。
別に何もせえへんと思う。
はあ？何ですかそれ。
俺は聞きたいんや。この世で一番強いと思っとったあの兄弟がなんて言うて死んでいったんかもな。
I wouldn't say he's the strongest
それ
accused.
が北方
Beating
の
him
口から聞ければそ
every
れで
single time.
それで兄弟を殺した相手の恨みは消えるんすか？
もしほんまに兄弟を
I mean,
殺
Majima's
されたん
definitely
やった
strong.
ら
He's extremely.
それは弱なった
He's
兄弟
quite
の
strong.
せ
I
い。
wouldn't say he's like. He's not
殺
like
したやつのせいやない。
strong in the same way that I mean, Sajima's built like
人
a
に
fucking
命
brick
取ら
shit
れる
house.
ようなやわな
He's
やつになってしまったん
extremely
だ。
buff, but
それが
Majima's
犯人
lithe
が
and
も
he's
っ
able
と
to
強
like
い
you
や
know
つやったん
dance
か。
around.
どっちかい。
If anything, I compare him to Ivar the Boneless in that
よ
regard.
くわかんねえ考え方ですね。
まだ
Well, at
俺は
least in
兄
one
弟
of the
が死んだとは
ways
信じられ
Ivar
ん。
might have been called boneless. There's 3 theories
So
why
you're
Ivar was called
gonna
boneless.
take-
Number 1, he had brittle bone
So
disease
they-
and couldn't walk. That's what they went with in the show.
俺の勝ちや。
Vikings.
あ、
Number 2,
来たね。
he
最後
was
に
able to
見
like
て
you know
革命って
he was so lithe he'd like dance around
札幌の
sword
ローカル
strikes
リ
and
ーグ
whatever
で
and
それな
that,
しなんす
like he
よ。
almost like he had no bones.
それ
Number 3, he was impotent. Those are the reasons why he was may have been called boneless.
それじゃあ冴島さんと馬場ちゃんとこうしていられんのも残りわずかっちゅうことで、例のあれやってきますか。
ん？例のってあの妄想ゲームか？
でもあれゲームっていうか日村さんの武勇伝だからな。
Fuck me, really? We have to do this shit
どう
again?
です冴島さん。いいでしょ今夜くらい。
I really don't
そうや
want
な
to.
またおもろい妄想させてもらうかな。
それじゃ行きますよ。
It almost feels like they put these in here partly just to get you to experience some of Tsukimino, because I'm just going to spoil it right now. We don't actually get to Tsukimino till the 4th chapter, which is the last chapter we have as Saejima. The first 2 are all in prison, the 3rd one is in a different location that we can go back to once we get to Tsukimino. But yeah, the majority of it is all, like, we don't get to the actual city he gets till his last chapter. It's very disappointing, really annoying. It does mean that the 4th chapter takes a very long time. Even the 3rd chapter will take a long time because I'll be get all of our side story then. I'll probably do it all then there. At least it ain't hard to imagine this being the second time. Yeah, looking real good. So what's your tall tale today? Well, now that you know I'm a former detective, let me tell you about a big case that I broke wide open. You were corrupt. Want me to pretend to be a cop while I'm behind bars? Odd motion, but I guess it's a change of scenery. Better change my look again, though. Yeah, the right garb for a cop, but doesn't matter. Just let me start the story, alright? I mean, detectives can wear whatever they want. They don't have to wear police uniforms. I think they still have them for like press events or whatever, or things, but they don't have to wear them. Alright, it begins in this bar on Lavender Street. Let's go there. The place is called Ambitious. Odd name for a bar. God, I hate this blue filter. It hurts my eyes. Oh, Kaguya's here. Sajima-san, what a busy man you are. You're late. Hey, I thought we were working one of your cases. Well, you see, on this particular night, I had an after-hours date with my beloved Kaguya-chan. Together we walked to Ambitious, a local bar. Oh, they have darts and a pool table. If you care to play, I think I'd prove quite the challenge for you. I'm pretty good at these games. Sure. I refuse to play pool. I fucking hate it. It's gonna take even longer. Darts will be fastest. Let's play darts, but I'll tell you right now, I won't be taking it easy on you. And neither will I take it easy on you. Yeah, darts will go by much faster than pool would. Let's just play a basic 301, and that should be these darts. These must work pretty well. Up, up, up.
よし始めようか
So I think like just there and then just yep. I pull back and let go seems to be the best for this. Which is strange. Up a little down. A little too low. God, she must be cold wearing that outside. I mean, she wears a jacket over it, but that would be cold to wear outside. This place, it's full of snow. I'm trying to get that 1080. There we go. Having this good method with these darts seem to be really nice for this, which is going to really help for having to complete everything. Alright, a 777. That's fine. Where's 14? There it is. There we go. I win. So Jima-san, you're rather good at this game. I'm impressed. In real life, I'm bad at darts. Don't have the right force or hand-eye coordination. Why do you sound so surprised? I actually don't even know it is hand-eye coordination. And so, Sajima, I mean, I enjoyed a pleasant rendezvous with the lovely Kaguya-chan. Don't pop up like that. You startled me. But I have to reveal the true purpose behind my visit to this place. Yeah? What was that? Go ahead and sneak a quick peek at that counter, my friend. Yeah, you see? Who are they? The Chinese Mafia. Why do they look like Italian mobsters? My prefecture was keeping tabs on them. An informant had just tipped us off about a weapons deal going down. Look at them, the audacity of these guys. This bar was under Kitakata protection, and yet here they are talking business in it. I like to imagine it's like, okay, there's two potentially funny options here. It's either two Italian mobsters pretending to be Chinese, or it's two Chinese mafia guys pretending to be Italian. Neither one I can do. Neither of those ideas could I pretend to try and do here, pretending to. So you see, my date was just a cover. It allowed me to observe them up close. I just imagine every time he's like throwing the dart, he's just like looking back, like lining up. Ooh, 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 look at that! I got a 1080 and I was barely looking. Why not just partner with a lady cop? Be easier. You need to look real. Those guys aren't that dumb. You know how often detectives like might do something like that? Like have to, like, you know, pretend to be on a date with a female detective. I'm sure it's often common enough. Anyways, after a bit, they left, so I bravely went after them. And it wouldn't be that weird. It's not like Kaguya's gonna hold his hand. Or maybe she would. She's not. I'd say the most is maybe hold his hands or hug him. They're not gonna kiss each other. So it's not like being with a, you know, a female detective is gonna be awkward because you have to kiss each other. Is something wrong, Saejima-san? Huh? No, it's nothing. Just getting late is all. Let's call it a night. Of course. Also, I don't know how often cases of public displays of affection are in Japan. Probably not as much as I don't think it's as much as it is in other countries. So long, Saejima-san. Hope to see you at the club again. Granted, I don't even know how often I see it really at all needed nowadays, even here. See ya. Although, also, I don't look at anyone when I'm out in public. I just ignore everyone. I just look directly up at the sky, just so I don't make eye contact ever. After seeing Kaguya-chan off, I began my pursuit of the mob. Sorry for that. By the way, feel free to wander around. This is your imagination, after all. Karaoke-kan is close by. You remember that place from your last date, right? Oh yeah. The monsters were heading to Ramen Village on East Nakatsuki Street. If you want to chase them, go that way. Got it. I don't think I can do anything in this place. I can literally do karaoke if I wanted, and that's it. Or I could maybe play more darts. No reason to. Were you always able to walk in the road? I don't remember if you could all the time. Maybe only in some areas you couldn't. They might have changed it for this remaster, because I definitely remember you weren't able to. At some point when I was chasing the Mafia, I entered an intersection. Suddenly... You did exactly what I did. I too definitely sidestepped their insidious car attack. Essence have run that con over. And I knew my near-death experience wasn't a coincidence. They were aware of my tailing them. But still, I refused to be intimidated, for I was an officer of the law. I resolved to protect the town and bring honor to my proud and noble profession. You're a corrupt cop! Weren't you busted for corruption? Ouch! That's a sore point, boss. Come on, let's keep after those mobsters. Almost read it as monsters. If they did make it that you can run on the road, that definitely makes things a lot easier, because it was annoying when there were only certain places you could. It might be further up. Oh, you know what? I think if you look there at that other big intersection, I think it's once you get to there, you can't walk on the road, but down here you can. Ramen Village. I get why it's called that. Oh, that's really... I think it's neat. It's a little alleyway, it's just full of a bunch of, like, ramen places. That's cool. Especially if there was a place called, like, Spaghetti Village, and it's just a bunch of pasta places, all lined up in a row. Yeah, you see? Yep, they were well aware of being tailed. So, what did you do? You really need to ask? I fought them, to protect the town. What a load. But fine, let's do this. I wish big fucking strong ass Saejima was able to go up to one of these and pick up a whole fucking vending machine to use as a weapon. That would be amazing. Because You can use a motorcycle. Scooter. I like that when it gets more broken, it's just even more broken scooter. Oh, hit him. There we go. My scooter. They do have Chinese names, Zhao, Yi, Yang. Which, yeah, makes sense, they are Chinese people, apparently. There he goes. And so, I once again saved the town from peril. Applause, please. I'll give you golf claps. That's meant to be golf claps. I don't know what that might sound like, but it was golf claps. Mighty heroic of you. But come on, always talk of being a former detective. It's all a pack of lies, right? I would never. How can you accuse me of such a thing? Whatever. Man. What was that? Nothing. This was fun. I think that's enough, though. Yes, good. I fucking hate it. Alrighty. Let's just get to the point where I can escape from jail. More cutscenes! Ugh, just stretching. Just in well, it's a normal door. It's not like a jail cell type door. It's got a doorknob and everything. They're able to open it from the inside themselves, as long as it's not locked. I wonder if the reason it isn't all bars, however, is also because it is up in the frozen north, like in Hokkaido. And it would be way too cold if they didn't have proper walls.
おやっさんの言った通りっすね。でも、マジで寂しくなりますね。
まあな。そんなことより、あとは今日移送されてきた囚人たちが動き出さなきゃいいんだがな。
そん時はそん時でしょ。大丈夫。きっとあの二人ならそれでも逃げ出せますって。
It's also Sojima, he could fucking punch through the walls.
ここ出たらグラウンドやな。
ええ。
Oh, looks like there might be a bit of a... No, okay, never mind. Thought maybe it was a bit of a snowstorm. Oh shit, there goes Kasaka. I like Kasaka though, he seems like an actual proper... Like, I mean, besides the... Oh no, I don't know if that is Kasaka. No, it's not. For the most part, Osaka does seem like a... Not Osaka, sorry, Kosaka seems like a proper... Like, warden, like he does seem to actually care about the law, even so much to the point where he's like, you know, helping 2 prisoners escape because it's just that they're being kept this way.
高坂すまない俺の力では止められなかっただからどうにかして
Especially since it seems to come from the Ministry of Justice. Oh, well, there he goes. He has been stabbed.
高坂
Kugihara? Yep.
どこに行くつもりだ、冴島。
釘原、お前。
てめえに逃げられちまったら、 せっかく呼び寄せた兵隊たち無駄になっちまうじゃねえかよ。
Butterfly knife.
もっと俺らと仲良く楽しもうぜ。
馬場ちゃん、
はい。
あんなクズでも高坂藩は生かせっちゅうやろか。
言うんじゃないですかね、高坂さんなら。
そうか。よう聞けや。お前らは殺さん。その代わりこの世には死ぬより辛い生き方があるっちゅうことをその体に教えたるわ。
Right.
生き残ったこと後悔させたる。お前らが死ぬ瞬間までずっとな。
You're just gonna break their bones in a way that they never meant properly. So do I have 100 dudes to fight? I think I might. Okay, that's not 100. Give me a second. Just want to grab some healing shit. Is there anything else? It's just that ointment. Okay. Time to go. Hog wild. Spin to win. Oh, look, a weapon. Oh, pick up this pipe. Do some tiger pump trees to deal with them. Ow. Ow. Ah, damn it. Yeah, he was me. Ooh. Hell yeah! I just love how fucking they just leaned into how ungodly strong Saijima is. Bounce him! Grab him! Damn it! I need someone who has health. There we go. Grab him! Ow. Get off me. Lunge! There we go. Oh, wait, more ointment. I need that. I was still wouldn't say essentially it's a lot of dribble. I think it's a little weak. Makes sense still hit. I mean, would still hurt. I think it's just these two. There we go. To the southwest gate, Baba Chop. I think Kumiharu's gonna jump down and fight us. The exit's right over there. Better make a run for it before someone comes after me. Definitely a lot easier of an escape than the prison in the last game. Oh, no, more guys. Only 5 of them? They're probably tougher. Yeah, a little bit. I don't know if it's more than 5. Where'd you guys all come from? Spin him! Oh, you're Baba. Yeah, I have a problem with them all wearing the same uniform. Ow. Alright, one guy left. Here he is.
なかなか頑張るじゃねえか。だがどんなに頑張ったって無駄だぜ。まだまだ新手がこっちに向かってんだからよ。
Thought we just fought all your new friends.
ここを出たってあんたは逃げられねえんだよ。死ぬまで楽しもうぜ。冴島。
Spin him into Kugihara. Kinda. I thought his name was Nishida for a second. Kishida. I'm like, where do you get your... He's got his own Nishida. I knew his name was Nishida if you think about it. Get off. Only less loyal. Nishida's the most loyal man I've ever seen. And we love him for it. Do you mind, Kugihara? Oh, well, it might have been nice around now. Are there any around? I would have had to have put them away. Oh well, that's life. Nice. Nice. Oh, I nearly got him. There he goes. Now, as much as I said how bad these two chapters are, the final part of the second chapter is probably one of the best parts of this whole franchise. That would hurt. He deserves it. How he's bleeding, I'm wondering if he's caused a what is it when it what's it called when the bone from a fracture goes through the skin? Is it like an open fracture or a compound? No, not compound. Actually, with him hitting right at the joint, he could potentially dislocate his wrist.
お前は極道相手に戦争をふっかけたんや。こんくらいの覚悟できとったはずやろ。
殺さないで。
殺さへんよ。高坂藩との約束やからな。
Just pull a Ken Kaneki, just half kill him by breaking half of all his bones.
はい。
Really, guy? You gonna get back up? After all that? not giving up?
生かしてたまらかよ。
Now, where'd you get a gun from?
死ね冴島。
Oh, someone else shot him. Is it Kosaka? No, it's... Oh! That guy. The corrupt cop.
ゲームガンの拳銃って旧式で使いにくいんだよな。当たんないかと思って。
日村さん。
I didn't want to say his name because I wasn't
捜査一課の刑事だったんだよ俺。これで俺が月見野の武勇伝持ってたわけじゃないって信じてもらえます冴島さん。
Oh no, I believe you're a corrupt cop.
ああ、副署長なら大島のおやつさんが手当てしてます。どうにか一命は取り留められそうだって。
What do you mean? The deputy warden's on our side.
ほら、大島のおやつさん隠れて薬溜め込んで他の囚人に回してたりしてたでしょ。あれ昔の癖なんですって。なんか若い頃は医者もかじってたみたいですよ。ほんといろいろ裏のある人ですよね、あの人も。
よかった。
早く行ってください。何分か前に俺が警察とレスキュー呼びましたから。今行かないと捕まっちゃいますよ。
お前らはどうするんや。
Unless what he
決まってる
meant
じゃ
was
ない
that
ですか。
helping, he's
ここで
helping
ち
the
ゃんと
deputy
刑期を
warden
終えるまで
so the deputy
服役
warden
し
can
ます。
stall any
一
response.
緒に行かなくていいんですか。
俺らがここにいないと何があったのか証言できる人もいないっしょ。それに今脱獄してもこの雪じゃ捕まる前に遭難でもして死ぬのは目に見えてるから。
日村さん。
ババちゃんたちこそ気をつけて。ここから出られたとしても外の方がよっぽど危ないんだからね。この季節は2メートル近い人食い熊も出るって。
Bear!
またそんな。こんな時まで話持って。
だから本当なんだって。まあいいや、早く行って。
恩に切る。
ええ、俺が出所したら飯でもおごってください。
任せとき。めっちゃうまいホルモン焼き。
What's with your obsession with
死ぬ
tripe?
ほど食わせたるわ。
え、なんで？カルビとかのはいいんですけど。
ほら。
Hey, you ever play Metal Gear Solid? My name's Dave Howe. I don't know why that's the only bit I remember, which isn't even the canon ending. Oh, wow, okay, I was gonna say, am I gonna controls for it? It's a tackle. What do I need to tackle? Oh god. Oh dear, tree, tree! I thought I could tackle the tree and maybe break it down, I don't know. Don't ask why. Oh! Piss. Thought I missed that. Uh-oh. Who are these guys? They figured we'd be escaped. Well, they probably knew that the only way out would be by snowmobile, but you told me they have guys just circling this place in case. Okay. They were quite prepared then. Oh god. Okay, right. I feel like a snowmobile would be fun to use. Again, we don't have snow here. And even when there is snow, nowhere near enough to warrant snowmobiles. Oh, good heavens. That guy came out of the wall. Yo, bridge. Whoa! They need to fix that bridge. So far, I haven't had to tackle anyone. There we go. Ow. Hey, I don't care. I've got to do my tackle. Fuck. Oh, that really hurt. Now we got boulders. Of course we do. Ow. I can't tell what happened there. I am speeding up. Oh, good. Okay. I think we've made it. Yep. Well, would you look at that? Alright, here it comes.
なんとか難所は超えましたね。
ああ。
くそ。
ママ、どうした？
指に力が入らない。
ママ！
That's the thing. Wind would also just freeze your bones here. They're not properly dressed to deal with this cold. Especially in this storm. I imagine what snowmobiles like on motorcycles. If you're a passenger, you're probably meant to have your hands around the driver's waist. It just triggers an avalanche. I don't know if there's a mountain nearby, but... Just Baba Yaga shows up. You called? Baba Yaga, you're meant to be in Siberia. Which I guess is not that far from Siberia. It's, you know... It's closer to it than not. Bear! Maybe Uro didn't lie about anything. Alright, best part of this game, Saejima fights a bear. Like I said, these two chapters might fucking suck, but this part is the best. I don't think it has a hitbox in its ass, because when I was hitting it back there, I don't think it took any damage. That might be a problem. I don't want to really face it from the front, it's got teeth and claws there. Yeah, it does not have a hitbox on its behind, it only does on the head. I guess that makes the most sense. I mean, it would still get hurt if you hit it elsewhere, but still. Bears are terrifying. Kinda cute, but also terrifying, especially when they stand up like that. Or if they run at you. Now granted, I've never seen bears. You don't have them here. There you go. Found him. Be cool if there was like a move that Saejima had that's meant to take down bears, kind of like how, you know, Q has Tiger Drop, which is theoretically able to beat a tiger. And he fights tigers in Feel the heat! There we go. Bear's like, alright, I'm out, bye. I wonder how a bear would react if they tries to fight someone and they beat them up and the bear's like, huh, this ain't usually how it goes. Alright, bye.
いやあかん俺はこないなとこで死ぬわけには
Yeah, you just beat a bear. And then you're like, well, the cold's gonna beat me. I can punch the bear, but I can't punch the cold. He's gotta be strong. He's gotta be very strong. I would not be surprised if Saejima probably weighs like nearly 120 kilos. Just all the... He's a tall guy and just all the muscle and whatever. Alright, that's going to be it for today. Short stream, was always going to be... It was just... I literally just want to get through that fucking nonsense. The next few will be quite long because we're going to do... Chapter 3 introduces the side story for Saejima. We'll probably do all of it in Chapter 3 as well. And then Chapter 4 opens up everything else with Saejima. So the next few will be quite long with all that stuff. But we got through the worst part of this game. Honestly, I do still think, even more so than all the stuff with Shinada, I think this is probably the worst part of the game, just because it's slow, boring, and all exposition. Like, it's been 2 hours and 20 minutes, and the majority of that was exposition. It's just boring. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for Final Fantasy Friday. Hopefully, I'm, feeling a bit better. Not because I woke up a bit sickly still, especially with the cough that I had. But yeah, I'm just gonna try and relax, get rid of it. But yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. I'm literally just gonna save it here, and that's all. So I will see you all then.